What's going on, guys? So right now is going to be the first episode of the Civic turbo build. Not sure if you guys seen any of my other videos that I had some turbo stuff laying around. Recently got a whole new intercooler setup. I had like a cheaper one, used kit, you know, came with the turbo and like basically eBay intercooler. It was like cheaper shit, HKS blow-off valve. But my boy gave me this intercooler and a bunch of charge pipes, and then I got my turbo sitting in here. So like I said, this is gonna be the first episode. Right now I'm getting ready to pull the oil pan. I'm gonna drain the oil, pull the oil pan, and then I have to get a bung welded to it. So one of my boys that welds, he's gonna do this for me. So I got the bung right here, and then there's a cap on it. So basically if I want to weld the bung on and then cap it off and then still drive all motor for now. But I'm going to start with the pan first and maybe do the fuel pump today. Not sure. My boys are outside right now, but I got, this is like the adapter for when you run the oil lines. I got fuel pump. We got Beachworks 300 or 340, whatever you go by. It's actually the first time I'm going to be doing a fuel pump. I never did one before. And then we got a boost controller. This is like more of a cheaper one, but I don't really care. Once I just know I need to hook this up and then get the tune and then whatever we set the boost for. And 4-bar map sensor, 1000cc injectors, and see what's going on now here. I hear there's Kyle, David, Matt. They're over here cleaning the wheels. Big boy. You can park in that spot. Yeah. Just park on the Saturn.
Always fucking up something.
Nothing goes how it's supposed to.
No, never.
Man, I look like an amateur now on a camera.
That's a big ass drill bit.
Thanks, I get that a lot. Squirt.
Woo. Anything else?
Hey.
All right, I might catch the subframe over here. I'll grab it.
Got that? Yeah, no, it will. Wait, no,
Yep, you're good.
Yep, we're good.
Hey there, go ahead. Damn, watch the oil.
Fuck the oil.
Woo!
It's the least of my worries. Well, that was worked out better than planned.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad we decided to do that.
Gotta sprinkle some of these shavings. Be like, oh nope, you need a new motor now.
Yo. All right, so
That's the unit.
yesterday, this is day 2. We started taking the oil pan off, and I guess there was a broken stud in this hole right here. Undid every single bolt on the oil pan, loosened the subframe to get it out, and it was literally like stuck on that stud. So we didn't know what was going on. Yesterday we tried drilling it out, but the drill we had just wasn't that good. So we used a 90-degree drill bit or drill, and now she's out. So now I can send this out to get a bung welded. A bung?
A bung?
A bung hole. Damn, thanks guys. All right, so right now we got the intercooler mocked up. There's like 3 bolt holes right here for when the crash bar was on, but this kit is still from a 9th gen, so it's not lining up correctly. So we actually got it to just bolt up with one, and you know, got the jack supporting it. So we'll just have to modify this bracket. If we can get new holes drilled and then cut it, that would be good. And then we got the one intercooler piping on, so that's looking good. And then we got to figure out which one goes there, because we're basically just going off of pictures at this point, since it's from another car in a newer year. I might bring the oil pan over to my buddy tonight to get the bung welded since he's in the shop. So we'll see what happens with that. It's been a few hours later, and a whole lot of squeezing her in, but she's in there with the current manifold. We weren't sure if we were going to use it or not. I was hesitating on buying a different one, but literally we tried going from the bottom with the subframe, but it was so hard to get in, so we just moved everything and squeezed it in and trying to get it to go on the studs and hurry up and get a bolt in. But that's in. I dropped the oil pan off to my buddy. We're actually thinking about dropping the motor for this, but we got it in there, so it's just a little bit of work. But we just been hanging out at the shop, you know, messing around, taking our time. Cheers. All right, so we're back working on the Civic. I got the seat taken out. We're about to pull out the fuel pump and then put the new one in and knock that out and put everything back.
No, I heard both him and him do it.
All right, so we just got the fuel pump out. Got the stock one out of here. I'm gonna go grab the new one. All right, so this is gonna be the new one. Each works 340 or 300, however you go by them. What do you say?
300.
You say 300?
Oh, it's a 340 LPH pump.
Yeah.
Then you gotta
Yes,
pop
sir.
this piece off. That's where you actually can see. That's where it sucks in all the fuel. Nipple off. This piece for Hondas goes on. And then here you're gonna have all your hardware. Put that on, goes on top.
Thanks, dude. All right, so we got the fuel pump put back in. It was kind of pain in the ass with this this locking. Basically, you got to sit here with the mallet and hammering it back in, but it should be all good. You know, there's a seal under here. You just got to reuse it, and then put everything back in. Put the new sensor. Well, not new sensor. Put the sensor back in. Should be good.
Should I do one to show them?
Sure. So we're throwing in injectors right now. Sometimes they're hard to put in, so we're putting this PB Blaster shit in there, and they pop right in. So these, I don't know if I said it yet in the video, these are injector Yo, I'm trying to make a video. Injector Dynamics 1000cc injectors, and then you know you can do these yourself with the connectors, but these ones have the adapters, you just plug and play. So we're just knocking that out real quick, and then 4-bar map sensor. About to do a few more things to the Civic. There's only like 3 things that I probably got to do to the Civic for it to be finished. I'm here by myself, I don't got anyone, but this turbo is coolant fed, so there's 2 lines for coolant, and so one's feed, one's drain, and then I got the oil lines. Oil lines are already done. So the issue I'm having is, you know, this is such a big piece to go to, and with having an 8th gen. I'm just gonna tap into these two, so I'll probably just take one off and then, you know, put it onto that so that one's a feed, and then let the other one you know, do the drain so that it's just circulating. Once I do that, I still want to cut these pipes and adjust them so that they fit better, and hopefully with this 90 elbow that's on the turbo down there, you know, stays on there with the clamp and everything. And I was having an issue with finding a pipe to go down there. I did buy this from Pep Boys earlier. I was gonna see if I could like cut and bend it, but then I bought this 90 earlier to see if I could do anything with it. So I might be able to make this work. 90 off the throttle body, and then this piece of pipe right here, just get a coupler on there and just do that temporary until I get something made up. So that'll be that. Get the battery back in here. The boost controller's hooked up. We already turned on this car a few days ago, so it starts and everything. And turbo elbow is on, so I need to get downpipe on. But where I have the oil drain coming out of the turbo, the line is like touching the turbo elbow, so you know, we don't want that getting too hot. Earlier I bought this. It's, I guess you'd say, a 45. This is what I was using, the AN-10 AN line, and then putting it into like a regular hose almost. So the one that's on that comes off the turbo, it's just a straight right now. So I was gonna try to do this to get it away from that turbo elbow so that it doesn't get hot. If I can get that to work, that'd be awesome. If not, I'm just gonna have to redo it. I got extra, so I'll make it longer this time so that it's not even close to it. Do those few little things. I brought my laptop. My tuner did send me a base mat for this, so I could technically drive it tonight, do some data logs, and then send it to him. So maybe we will make some boost either today or tomorrow, because I'm tired of waiting and I want to drive it. I finally got all the couplers. I ordered these from Amazon since Pep Boys doesn't have all the angle ones, and they're cheaper on Amazon anyway. I ordered an oil pressure gauge. That should be here tomorrow. Yeah, we're almost there. So I'm gonna finish this up.